everyone! Welcome back to your annual video. Back to our channel that only has my name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anime review, you know the deal. It's only
Been a year.
It's only been a year. No, it's been like 10 months because I forgot about it for 2 months.
Whoops.
I'm having a Coke Zero.
And I'm having a cold coffee from the morning.
Uh, I have watched 26 anime this year, a good number. I don't know if I have talked about it, but I want to watch over 20 a year. And the continuations of shows alike are not counted, as you probably know. If you do wanna see my general opinion on new seasons I haven't covered from previous parts or this part in the future, I always link my anime list both in my channel and description. Feel free to friend request me there. I love you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have watched like maybe 5 anime this year, and they are all with you.
Speaking of anime, like this video isn't just anime.
Anime.
There is one that some wouldn't count it as anime. I do. I don't care. We've talked about this since the first episode. Also, I'm sick. I will cough. I'm not cutting it. Yeah. You will see, because I see my sister has a question mark all over her face.
Yeah. What
You will see. We watch it together. Wait. No, wait.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Coughs. Good. Cough out of 10. Okay. This was suggested to me from the My Anime List Secret Santa event. I participate every year. I didn't participate in 2023, I think, for some reason. I don't know if I farted and forgot the whole I don't know, period. It is 3 episodes long. It is very atmospheric. Every episode has a different story. And it's about this mysterious individual that runs a pet shop of horrors and has unique and weird animals, and if you don't follow their instructions you get fucked up and dead. um, the animation is really good, the voice acting is really great, they really build on the atmosphere of both the pets in quotation marks and the character. It kinda reminds me of Mononoke, which the movies were phenomenal. God, they were so good, the movies of Mononoke. Anyway, um, it's a 9 out of 10. I really liked it.
Slave.
Thank you for your input. Goblin Slayer. The first episode was so good, so dark, so realistic. The rest was so bad. Um, the protagonist is, I don't know how to describe it. A guy you don't like, D&D OC. Always has to be the best guy, always is the coolest, the smartest, the strongest. And you know, he's a protagonist in a fantasy anime. Of course, he's gonna be all these things, but there is no depth in general. It is kinda Gunner Beatty, and in case you do wanna watch it, the first episode has a really strong suggestion of sexual assault. It is depicted in a serious light, you know, it isn't made fun of, it isn't fetishized or anything, which I appreciate. But later on, for example, in the poster, the big blind, I don't know if she's actually blind or not, Lady Demills is supposed to be a priestess and have her teeth are out or something. Yeah, I watched only the first season. I put it here either way. Didn't waste my time watching a whole season to not put it in the video. Um, I've said many things about the protagonist. Would I say I wouldn't smash? No, I would. But and the other, now that I think about, and the sexualized girls, because I am a fiend myself. But I don't appreciate it in anime. I wanna I don't want the low hanging fruit. I crave the fruit
That are way too high.
that the monkeys fight for, okay? Don't make it easy for me.
You want the fruit that the sun hits.
Yes, and I have a really good example of a fruit like that in a later on anime. But
It doesn't sound good.
your mama. It's a 4 out of 5. No, it's a 4.5 out of 10. If you don't remember the rule I mentioned once forever ago, if it's below 10, I don't really recommend it. If it's above 10,
No.
if it's above 5, let me be. Let me have some coca. You say the next one.
Oh.
I don't know if
Okay.
you've watched it.
I haven't watched it. I don't know what that is. I cannot say anything about it. It's actually safe for work. Up until the last episode, which is exclusively not safe for work. Interesting story and well enough written characters. Actually interesting to watch. Short episodes. Yaoi proportions potentially
Yaoi.
can be ignored.
It's very yaoi proportion, to be honest.
How many episodes?
They're like, I think, 10 or 11 episodes, but all episodes but the last one is like 5 minutes long.
Okay. How long is the last the not safe for work
It
episode?
might be 10 or 20 minutes. They just fuck
They
with that.
they put all the budget there.
The actual plot is interesting. It's that one with the vampire doctor and the boxer.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I haven't heard of it.
Anyway, I don't think the last episode was needed, other than the fact that they were just fighting. There is a plot point there. I don't think it was needed. Yeah, do do with that what you will. It's a 7.5 out of 10.
Nice.
I watched it before an exam, by the way.
No.
Porn and all.
Mm.
I don't know. Next one. Do you remember me watching it?
Kinda. Not really.
Okay, we got a big one. We got a lot of picks. A lot of really good anime this year, and this is really the first one of the trend. The one, the only, the well-known Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. My thought process was, yeah, it was on the top rated on my anime list for like years, I think. But it's probably because of people's nostalgia. It's like Hold Thy Horses, One Piece, which is kinda trash, but a lot of people like it. So, you know, it does have a high rating, I think. No, guys, it's actually really good. There's literally nothing that negative I could say about it. The thing I was mostly impressed with was the pacing and the flow of it. Not at any point I felt that they were dragging something out, or I don't like this guy. Dude, every character is so good. I haven't met one unlikable character that wasn't made to be unlikable.
Okay, damn. I have heard, I haven't seen it, but I have heard that a lot of people like the disability,
Yeah.
yeah, that it's well written disability.
It is because it's not that he can do, it's actually in the plot for some. It actually moves the plot that he has his metal. Spoilers for no one. Metal hand and
It's
leg.
literally on the poster.
It actually moves the plot, and they be like, for example, at some point they go to a northern area that it's really, really, really cold, and because he has a metal arm and leg, he almost dies because they say you have to switch to a specific kind of metal, so you don't get frostbite. You know, that's so cool, and that's how they are picked in by another force, and later on things are happening. It's a 10 out of 10. I crave to rewatch it. That's how good it is.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah, and I'm not that much of an anime rewatcher.
I am.
How many times have you watched Haikyuu?
Well, let's not talk about that.
Next one. Read the title.
Orb on the movements of Earth.
Do you remember me watching it?
Yeah, I do.
What did you remember me saying? Don't be like, I don't know.
That some characters were hot.
They mustn't know. I like fruit, okay? I find it very underrated, first of all. This is an anime about heliocentrism. Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know what this is?
She pointed at the laptop.
Don't tell them I have a laptop and I don't have money for a PC. They mustn't know.
Yeah, you upload once a year.
What does it have to do? Because I'm so rich and busy.
Yes. She's the CEO. She's looking for her YN.
That took me out.
I'm just hilarious.
The caps are YN's beauty. Anyway, I don't think you have to have a background to watch this.
To have a background?
Physics, you know.
Knowledge, okay.
Everything is explained both easily and in a way that makes sense for the era. Dude, I watched this when it was still releasing on Netflix. It was amazing. When I finished each episode, I was so amazed. I cannot describe the feeling. I don't think that there needed more episodes. I doubt they would make more episodes either way because the story is kind of finished.
Yeah.
Only thing I have to say, this would be the easiest 10 out of 10. I'd have 10 out of 10, but because like 23 out of the 24 episodes were phenomenal. The problem was the last episode. They did a few things that didn't sit right with me quite. I'm willing to ignore them or to believe it was purposeful.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude.
It was, the period was before Galileo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was, and thank you for mentioning it. It basically presents, because the protagonists change often, how the ember of curiosity and knowledge traveled from so many people, and at the end it kind of shows how it ended up with Galileo. And one of the reasons that it was so breathtaking to watch, you were like, Not just okay, this character didn't survive or this and that. Just how will the knowledge survive? How will it be passed on?
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10. I wish more people watched it. I wish more people were a fan of it. So I could talk more about it. Oh, this one.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah, I watched it all in one go because the only way I could find it was from a years old upload on YouTube.
Mm.
Okay, I gotta say something, guys. Gays, sorry. Homo homies.
Not homo hobbies.
Abrahamic religions and angels specifically are really a special interest of mine. I really am obsessed with all this. And so, oh, angel sanctuary, cool. I read the first sentence of its description. It has some sick lore. He's the reincarnation of like a fallen angel that wanted to fight for humans. It was good, but it was against heaven. So like, oh, delicioso. The second sentence. Now he's a high school boy in love with his sister. Hello.
And you still watched it?
It was 3 episodes long. In
Still
my
watched
defense. Dude, and it wasn't this in quotation marks brother complex that anime people have.
What's brother conflicts? Do you
Complex.
mean? Do you mean what? The anime?
No.
There's an anime called The Brother Conflict, I think. That
Wait.
it's.
I'm not.
That's a different story.
Anyway, I know what you're talking about. I haven't watched it.
I have,
Yeah.
for some
Don't
reason.
talk to me. Get out of my channel. Goodness.
Our channel.
Our channel. Anyway, the concept of brother complex is a brother that is overprotective of his sister.
Okay.
But a lot of times, especially anime translates to incestuous tendencies.
Yeah, anime in general translates.
I thought this was gonna be it.
Yeah.
You know what? I've seen a lot. I can ignore a lot. It wasn't like that. They kiss, they have sex.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
And the first episode had the lore explained. It was really sick actually. And then as it went on, the incest. And it finished on like a cliff note, like, yeah, I'm gonna gather people and I'm gonna defeat the underworld god or something. I don't know. And do this and that. Never happened, obviously. I don't know. I think it starts with the issue with this anime. It starts with I, ends with incest. If I knew how to speak, the joke would be funny, maybe.
Yeah, I understood you.
Thank you. Did you laugh?
Yeah, I chuckled a bit.
Okay, so 3.5 out of 10.
And that's a lot, actually, for
Like
just incest funny.
It has angel points
No, okay.
because I like angel, and I can recognize there was some excellent story there. If it was in the hands of somebody,
Rewrite it.
no incest time. Anyway, let's move on. Do you remember me what?
I remember you said you watched. No, I do remember it. You cried on me many times.
On the bus.
On the bus while we were traveling.
6 hours.
Yeah, I was just on TikTok, and then I turned and I see her crying her eyes out, and she wiped her tears on my shirt.
This was another recommendation from my anime list Crescenda last year.
She looks like Ray in different animation. The big girl. The giant woman.
It's
Anyways,
not Ray.
it looks like Ray.
Your mama looks like Ray.
Always.
Wow, I'm gonna tell Mama. Guys, it was really good. It's an anti-war anime focusing on the societal discord between the fighting classes and this specific class is straight up outcasted, and you know the people making the decisions for that. It's obviously, as every anti-war media, a bit more extreme. Like they refuse to admit the people fighting are humans. They be like on the morning news, no casualties today, and the giant woman. She's not actually giant, but she,
Yeah.
like 1 billion people died. Yeah, those aren't people.
What?
Yeah.
Ray Chiquita would never.
No, Rechikita is one of the good. She's the one that says maybe those people have rights.
Yeah, that's why I said I could never believe Ray Chiquita would say that.
Rei
Because she's Ray.
Yeah, Rechikita is good.
Yeah,
And-
my joke was that I wasn't expecting Ray to say that because she wouldn't, and that character looks like Ray.
Yeah, I'm explaining you. Ray
Yeah,
would
I know.
would say that.
I know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Anyway, there are some Ghost in the Machine, put Ghost in the Cell because I thought that was funny because it's an anime.
Yeah.
Themes to it, and they are done so good, man.
Is it like do you when you say ghost in a machine, like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, kinda.
Horror. We watched the second movie recently. It was really good.
Are you telling me
But
C5 on my night until I Freddy's 2?
yeah,
Recent horror 86 times.
that's why it's called 86.
That's why I cried.
The horror 86 times.
Yeah, and the 85th time I was like, her. Like 10 out of 10.
Oh, we're so annoying. Whoa. Us. It looks good though.
That's the point. That's the point, my beloved sister. It looks amazing. It's so
It's
us.
that with the hot guys that you told me on Netflix that I wanted to low-key watch one time, and I started it and you were like, this one is shit.
Yeah,
And I stopped. Because I started it just because the main guy was hot. And she came into the room and she said, it's not a good anime actually. And I was like, okay, bet. And I haven't watched anime shit.
You could have watched it.
I didn't want.
You got me feeding you like a mama burb. How do you mean? It's poop.
Man, I would be propaganda's best dream. I believe anything that is said to me. If it's said well enough, I believe it.
Why haven't you watched half the things I recommend?
Well, that's because of
Maybe.
procrastination.
Anyway, it's pee pee and poo poo. 4 out of 10. Nothing to be said, it's so bad. And the goal. It's called Moonrise because there are people on the moon and they want to have a revolution. They'd be like, Moon, rise! Rise! Rise!
Rising on a fall.
Yeah, I wish it was like that. It would be catchy at least.
Man, I've been cooking with the jokes today.
It's the old coffee.
Yeah. I have watched this one.
Take it away! And it's a really good ref.
The guy is hot. I don't know why he's double here. That's a bit weird. Anyways, the guy is hot.
That guy has a big ass RBD.
A big ass what?
Something.
For real.
It's the poster, that's why he's double. It's his evolution.
Yeah, I get that, but still, that's weird. Anyways, it's very low-key isekai, but not isekai. Like, the plot is boring.
It's a bit stale.
The main,
I wrote.
the main character is way too OP for anything, really. Like, any problem comes up, don't worry, he's there. He got one traumatic thing happen to him, and then nothing else can even touch him.
I mean, he has trained, it's not like it's a godsend.
Yeah, he has trained,
But it is godsend.
but yeah, it is godsend.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, he did train, but
It's
way
not
too
like
OP.
he was a twink and woke up One Punch Man.
No, it wasn't like that. But
I haven't watched One Punch Man, by the way.
yeah, but it was like okay, he trained, but he's also one level above everyone else. He's even better. He has a
Yeah.
better start than everyone else, kinda. Also,
Yeah, because other people can't level up.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. But also, like, when I was little, I watched Sword Art Online, and
Speaking not of the devil.
and if anyone knows that anime, I will get what I mean. The main character reminds me of Kirito in the worst way.
Say my points now.
No.
Say them.
I said my points.
Should
I say my rating first?
Yeah.
I would give it like 5.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really boring. I mean, the animation was so good. It had some really.
It's good.
It was good. It had some really hot characters, but if
I like that one background girl and that's it.
I liked a lot of characters actually, because I like men as well. Anyways,
I like some men. I prefer him Twinkie.
for real though.
You do?
Kinda.
You had the opposite.
I don't know. I like.
Say my points, you.
Wait, I'm talking still. And if I gave a point for each character I liked, it would be 5.5.
Who's the 0.5?
Him, I'm not sure.
Okay.
He looks too plain. He looks too Kirito for me.
That's so fun.
I mean, he does. Okay, now her point. Not the Greek. And Galileo, before I said Galileo. Anyways, now her points. Yes, it's alright. Overrated as fuck. After a while, it gets a bit stale. There isn't a lot of depth, lore, or there's not a lot of depth, lore, or character-wise. Never mind. Can I have a soft spot before I started it? What? Really? Because my cousin recommended. Yeah? I didn't know.
You weren't there when he recommended it. But yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
He didn't recommend it and died. It was years before.
Yeah. Still, I didn't know.
My rating is 6.5 out of 10. He gets one extra point because of the cousin.
No. Okay, now that I know about the cousin, I guess he can have a 6. I'm very strict, okay?
Sis. Next one.
Oh.
I said poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo.
It's that one meme. But there's the stupidest piece of art. And they'd be like, guys, will you see this is a hell yeah. And it's like a pit bull on a surfing board, dude.
I don't know, maybe the game was good, but...
Is this a game review?
No, I'm saying...
Eat ass and poo poo.
Okay, damn.
The animation was excellent. It was, I think, the same studio that has made Castlevania, and everything they touched turns to gold.
Yeah, it was really good animation wise, but really boring.
And cringe. Do you remember the villain?
Oh, extremely cringe. Man, my ex would like this anime.
Yeah, that's the biggest offense I can say to any piece of media.
For real.
Although we have pretty similar tastes.
No, he once uploaded a song on his Instagram that said about Alistor from Has-Been, Riz Demon, one of the lyrics. It is the season for the Riz Demon, and it talked about Alistor. So anyway, so you can understand kind of his tastes. Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Dude, especially the villain was so.
Okay, the villain was like
The story was
about the Joker.
Dude, I couldn't have said it better. Now that you said it, it all makes sense. It's the Joker impression 17-year-olds do.
Yeah, like 15-year-olds.
Dude, get out of here.
Yeah, he's like that. He's like, I do evil because I like doing evil, haha. And that's about it.
Crazy.
And a bit of crazy, and I have a stupid ass smile. That's it, honestly.
And the whole. I won't say spoilers, but the twist was stupider.
Yeah, we expected the whole other thing that would kinda be cool, I guess.
Also, we're not familiar with the games, we're just judging the anime.
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about. I'm saying to the people, me in like 3 months. That's the viewer. We're judging the show, and this is the one I said that it technically isn't an anime because it's not of Japanese production as far as I know. Anyway, what's your rating?
I'll give it a 3 as well, just because of the animation and the hot guy.
I send poo poo out of 10. Do we agree?
Yes.
Don't slap me so they can hear. We so uncivilly. Next one. I'm not sure if it's how it's pronounced. I watched the whole anime, and I'm not sure.
Freyren?
I think it's Freyren. I'm not sure.
Okay. I gonna watch that someday. Should I watch that on dub?
Yeah, it has a good dub.
Okay.
Put it on silent.
Maybe it was your phone.
It was my phone. My phone's over here. I would have heard it. Let me check. Freyren. No, it's not mine. But I should put mine on silent too. Oh, silent night. It was really, really good. It was excellent. Anime wise, in general, I think it's a tad bit overrated. It's, to me, it's kinda like Attack on Titan. It is amazing. It's not one of my favorites.
Okay.
When people would tell me, was Freyren good? Freyren, I would say it was excellent. Would you say it was your favorite? No.
Okay.
It's not even top 5.
Yeah, I don't think it's really your vibe of anime. You like.
It's not what it seems. If you watch it, you'll see.
Yeah, but you're like more a horror, psychological kind of anime. That's why I say
it really isn't what it seems. It looks like a fantasy anime, maybe like Goblin Steel, but a bit lighter. It's not. There is parts
no,
of that.
I would kinda imagine it like a deeper dungeon mercy.
It's not that. It's the fantasy really is, and that's what I want to say. That's how it escapes from its own trope. The fantasy world is a background for things. Like, you don't. I'll explain it differently. You don't walk around. our normal world and think about, I don't know, the internet or Bluetooth or this kind of technology, you know,
Yeah.
although it's very prominent in our world. It's kind of like that. The characters really do feel like that they know and about magic all their lives. It's not something we're gonna talk about every day, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Um, it has a very solid and it's very faithful on its world building in general, and it approaches different concepts through that world building without it being in a bad way uh, pro- problematic to the viewer, not in, oh, it's gonna be cancelled, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be raising questions. And I think what I got from it, again, from losing a cousin and still aching, and it was around the period of his anniversary,
Mm.
um, it feels like a slow discussion about grief and how people handle grief
Yeah.
and how you are perceived to people, how they perceive you.
Mm.
There are moments that have that major fantasy element, but they really complement each other with the more day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10.
Nice.
I would recommend you watch it.
Yeah, I will.
And it's a good length. I think it's 26 episodes.
Ah, yeah. Also, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, and it
Easy
has good
access.
dub because I happen to watch the couple episodes on dub. It has a really good dub.
Nice. I wanna watch that as well.
Windbreaker. I tried to
What is Hinata doing there?
Hinata! Get out of there, Hinata!
Go back and play volleyball, Hinata.
I'm watching Black Clover right now. The protagonist is like Hinata.
Also Hinata?
Hinata. Hinata, get out of there! Yeah, no wonder he was so fucking enamored with volley. Bro tried everything.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, let me get closer so they can hear me. It's surprisingly wholesome. There were a lot of moments that melted my heart with how good they are. Actually, and you wouldn't expect with them. There are a bunch of the school is like a pub in the it's a school of trouble. Yeah, but they actually have built a community and they actually protect the city. They have don't read further ahead. It's a more light-hearted and kinder Tokyo Revengers. Stop laughing. Do you read
I read that.
Okay, read it.
Can't wait for more seasons. La 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 la. Nothing has happened. La 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 la. What is continuation? Valid reason.
The reason the manga has it was actually a webtoon, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Discontinued is because the creator was caught basically copying a panel from Tokyo Ghoul.
Ah.
Yeah, but it's a really good manga. I'm not saying that plagiarism is okay. I'm just saying la 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 la.
La 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 la.
9 out of 10.
La 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 out of 10.
Next one.
Yippee, yippee, yippee. I told her to watch this one.
Yeah, for once. She recommended something.
Oh, that's the anime I watched actually. If you didn't watch the world, it would be the one anime I watched this year. Because I started it on loan, and when the second season got out, I was like, watch it so we can watch together. And she did.
Yeah, and I did. And the story is very good, is amazing, it's
Yeah.
captivating. Both the smaller mysteries and the whole plot, it really keeps you on edge and at the edge of your seat with this. It's excellent. It has that Death Note spoilers for future entries vibe that there's a mystery there and you wanna scratch it and you wanna the animation is amazing.
Yeah.
The designs are amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best anime of this generation.
Yeah. Man, can I say like one of my favorite scenes that I think they're kinda underrated? It's not. It's kinda spoily though.
Spoiler
For
alert!
the second season, I think. I don't know. Spoiler. When her parents get married and she dances alone on the wall of the.
I don't think that's when he. Yeah.
That was so sad because she never knew either of her parents, but she still danced for them,
Yeah.
and she danced all alone, and it's so. The poor
Was that
mama.
then, or was that when her sister?
It's basically the same. When her father bought out her sister in quotation.
No, I'm talking about another thing. But
What?
I think we'll discuss this
I'm
later.
talking about other things.
The throat that is kissed by the sun, the rose that blooms in the winter, the Cecil you make a wish upon, my star in the sky. I don't remember her name. Was that
Mama?
no?
Who?
The fucking girl that pretended to be a eunuch at the end of
Ah, her, yeah.
my wife. My wife. Sorry.
She got my hair.
My wife.
Yeah.
Frog out of 10.
Frog.
I almost said, yeah, you watched it.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I fucking recommend it. It's also called My Star. I've seen some translations of it. It is on Netflix
Yeah.
too.
Isn't that also kinda incesty?
Yeah.
Anime, why do you do this?
Mainly from that blonde guy towards his sister and his mother.
Ah.
It kinda makes sense why he would be like that plot-wise. But
We don't like incest.
we don't like incest in this house. It has basically two sides. One of it is about idols and them wanting to becoming idols, the problems with it, the interesting stuff. And the other one is mystery. They try to look for their father because their father probably killed their mother indirectly. Yeah. I wish there was more of the mystery because sometimes it's forgotten for many episodes.
Yeah.
And only one guy, basically, the protagonist only digs around for that. I would like to see something from the sister, maybe independently and secretly from the brother. The second season, although I really liked it at first because there is a subplot about them making what's that called when they make an anime version on like a theater?
What?
Yeah,
Say it again, I didn't.
They adapt a manga or anime on the theater.
A play?
Not just a play. There's a specific name for it.
I don't know it.
Gachiakuta is getting one now and everyone's white and Gachiakuta has black characters. Anyway, spoilers! But when that little arc is finished, it gets like so boring. What is phenomenal about this anime is the first intro. You know it.
If you say so.
Yeah, wait, I'll show you. Never mind, chat, she didn't know the intro, although
Yeah,
very well no.
Well, I didn't know it, okay?
Blah 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 blah. My rating is 6 out of 10.
Slay.
I ate a mini sushi on the first episode of this.
That's how you remember it.
It was a really good sushi.
Yeah, I remember.
The sushi?
No,
you don't.
I remember you telling me about the sushi.
It was really good. Anyway, I am the #1 3D animation in Anime Defender, and I will die on that hill. And if there are no more fans of 3D Defenders, of 3D anime, I'm dead and buried, and the worms have eaten me.
Okay.
The plot was
I agree, kind of. I like the 3D animation.
I defend
Well,
it.
sometimes, like, it doesn't fit in all anime, but sometimes it really, I like it. Yeah, anyway. Continue.
Thanks. The concept that the plot is really good. There's these two kingdoms. They are kinda against each other.
Yay.
Yeah, kind of, but not really.
Yeah, anime games. Without being actually gay.
No. The twist and a big plot point is that the red-eyed fellow is a girl.
Oh.
Disguised.
Mulan gay.
Mulan, yeah. Yeah. And they have a lot of chemistry, so that's good. And I was saying that these two kingdoms, one uses advanced machinery for everything, like very advanced for the air it's supposed to take place. And the other is using like animals and bioengineering and stuff for their society to work. And it's really interesting. There are other forces, we meet other kingdoms, we basically go to Istanbul, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to there.
You went there now.
I did. And the story is an adaptation from a book, as far as I know, and that gives me hope that there will be more. I don't know what the people in general have said about it, but I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
And the studio should serve me and me alone because I have the only universally correct opinion.
Yeah, that's why we make these videos, so everyone knows what opinion to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I better see all of the My Anime lists ratings change to what I say.
Solo Leveling goes to like pee pee poo poo rating.
It wasn't pee pee poo.
It was Af's poo poo.
No, that was
Yeah.
Devil May Cry.
I thought it was also Solo Leveling.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, the Solo Leveling was like a 6.5.
That was us. It was the one that was just it wasn't the incest.
Anyways, so Solo Leveling better have a 6.5 rating by tomorrow.
Or else I'll delete my channel. You don't want that now, do you? You're gonna miss on your good
Us from the future.
Us from the future. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Not out of 10. Slay. I feel like I need to talk to everything. I don't. I really
No,
don't.
please talk. Just don't make fun of me.
Oh, we started that together. I couldn't handle it. I dropped it. It was boring.
It is kind of boring.
It's so boring. The only reason I wanted to watch it was for that firehead guy. Literally, because he was hot. They give him what?
Such massive milkers, man.
Man, for real. He was the only reason I wanted to watch this anime. And then I started it with you. And I saw it didn't have him as much as I wanted, so I dropped it.
The concept is fun. It's like a hotel between life and death. And people that are in between life and death go there to decide if to figure out or decide, it depends on the situation, if they're for life or death. And the protagonist and that guy in the middle don't remember a lot of stuff from their life.
Yeah.
The seeds are there, they don't put enough depth in it. It's episodic, so you can't put like massive depth. But even in repeating people, like the people you see on the screen, on the poster, there isn't a lot of depth there.
Also, wasn't the protagonist kind of a pervert towards other women?
Like as much as me, like a very
No,
woman appreciation.
I think she was a bit more.
No.
Because I remember, like, every time she saw one of the kimono ladies, she was like, "Oh, boys, it's so hot!"
Yeah, it's an anime.
Yeah, but it was kind of weird
Anyway,
the way they did it.
I've watched incest anime this year.
Yeah,
Nothing
for real.
will break me.
I haven't, so that breaks me.
The season finale was actually really good, really interesting. Don't sleep.
I wasn't gonna sleep.
And I liked the road it took. It mattered to the plot.
Sleep.
5.5 out of 10. Anything to say?
No.
I skipped half an episode of this, which was about a dead kitten and a dead child. But at
Who
that,
cares about children?
at that point, we had also lost some newborn kittens.
Yeah.
It was during summertime, and it made me really mad at God. Anyway, I'm so quirky. And an atheist. Anyway, next one. I thought it was BL.
Yeah, it looks like a BL.
Yeah, there's one. Oh, there are two boys.
So it wasn't BL?
It wasn't a BL. I probably, now that I think about it, I probably confused it with Boy by the Shore, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know, but like the animation looks BL.
The animation looks BL. It's a surreal anime, which I have repeatedly said that I'm a fan of. It really didn't start off strong. Do you remember me watching it on the
No.
bus? Okay. We're all the time on the bus.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. It took some time to get used to its logic. Because, contrary to popular belief, when you have a surreal media, you have to have some kind of logic or complete lack of, so people can attach themselves to it. Either be something, in my opinion, of course, so out there that you don't have to grasp at points to make sense or to try to predict what's coming next, or have some sort of a pattern. It got me a while to get used to that, to understand when and where to disregard something or not. I was considering dropping it. I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because as it went on, it became better. And I give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's a bit much for the anime, but not undeserving totally.
Well, it was so good, though I didn't expect it to be that good. Should I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, I really like mystery media, like detective movies, all that kind of stuff. I really like it. So I absolutely enjoyed Death Note. I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah, it's the thing about said about nostalgia and stuff. People play it up. It's an older anime.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, how good can it be? But it was really good. I really like it. I actually agree with your little number there.
Okay, I think that it was absolutely flawless up until Elle died.
Oh yeah, fair. I forgot about that.
I tried. I forgot about Elle's death. Only the most major thing.
Yeah, because it became kind of boring after. That's why.
And the writing got worse. It wasn't just because of his absence, which might have been, the point they wanted to make.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the writing kind of fell off.
Yeah, And I think it formed and inspired a lot of anime coming after it.
Yeah, totally.
It had a lot of influence on the scene. It's something so unique, and that's why it's so parodied at the end of the day, because it's something so unique and so detrimental to anime, to the media in general. Yeah, great.
Yeah, it
And
was so good.
and you cannot go wrong with the concept of like morality, because realistically speaking, people would, everyday people would agree with Kira.
Yeah,
I
totally.
probably would.
Yeah, totally. And I really like that Light Yagami was like kind of a double agent.
Yeah.
Man,
Just
that
a
was so
double,
good.
sometimes like triple.
Yeah, and each other thought like, if I do, that's the classic parody with Death Note, like, oh, I have to say that, but L would expect Kira to say that,
Yeah.
and man, I really like this type of anime, and it was really good.
And if it either ended when Elle died,
Yeah.
or if the writing was a little bit better after it, like it wasn't unwatchable, but it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It would have been an easy 10.
Yeah, but I think if I made that anime, I would end it with Elle's death.
Yeah, and
like leave it like that.
Yeah.
Kira won. What happened to Kira? No one.
Yeah,
knows.
yeah, like would the other step up and try,
Yeah.
leave it up to the interpretation?
Or is this the new world? Just
Yeah.
Kira killing anyone.
Yeah, me when I'm Kira and I'm killing everyone.
Me in The Sims 4. I'm Kira in The Sims 4.
I'm Kira at The Sims 4 at 3 a.m. challenge.
No.
Next one. Jane. I think that's how it's pronounced, demi-human. I really like the concept. The concept is that there's this group of people that they're almost like another species that cannot die. You can kill them all over and over again and they like reform.
Damn.
Yeah, imagine like the protagonist of To Your Eternity, but a lot of people are like that. And the government has stated that they are dangerous and they are enemy of the state. Basically, they are illegal to exist.
Racism.
And they have gathered a couple of them, made some experiments on them and stuff. Anyway, it's really interesting. I would prefer, they have, do you see that flying thing?
Yeah.
They have like almost like stands from JoJo. And they have some different abilities. Some of them are faster, some of them fly, some of them, are stronger. I would prefer if they weren't in the picture, but I liked it. It had really strong Tokyo Ghoul vibes.
Is it 3D animation?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I demand.
No, I just couldn't tell by the poster.
It wasn't as good as Leviathan.
Yeah,
By the way, I'm just saying. But it's also far older than Leviathan. I got Tokyo Ghoul vibes in a good way. By the way, I think it was last year that I read Tokyo Ghoul, like on its entirety.
Yeah.
So I'm a Tokyo Ghoul expert. I barely remember everything. It's not that good of a franchise. Anyway,
that's different.
Yeah.
That's manga review.
Manga review?
No video idea.
No. It would be...
It's just Tokyo Ghoul. And Berserk.
I haven't read all of Berserk.
So it's just Tokyo Ghoul.
It's Tokyo Ghoul. It's that other one with the samurai.
Yeah.
I have printed.
Yeah, I remember.
And there's also Land of the Lustrous. Dude, that was phenomenal. That was an experience, it wasn't a reading.
Now you have to do a manga review.
No. Anyway. I wish it had a quicker pace or just fewer episodes. It's 2 seasons. But yeah, I really recommend it. 7 out of 10.
It's lame. What's that? When did you watch that?
I was talking about it.
I don't remember it. Why is there a cat boy?
A what?
A cat boy.
It's a wolf boy.
Okay.
Anyway, it is a comedy
Mm-hmm.
or parody anime. It's Cuticle Detective Inaba. Inaba. I don't know how to pronounce stuff. It's funny. First of all, it's interesting. It has a very solid and good understanding of what's it trying to parody, like Orange High School Host Club or Magical Girl Ore.
Mm-hmm.
Ore, I don't know. Ore! So basically, the guy, the protagonist, and his brother, I think.
I almost made a Greek joke about Ore.
Sibau. If they taste, he almost has a fetish with hair, but it's comical.
Okay.
If he tastes like specific hair and if it's good quality, he gets specific superpowers, which is cool.
Like My Hero Academia. That Izuku eats All Might's hair to get the power.
Yeah, but it's not permanent.
Yeah.
Kinda like that. And if you get like black hair, it's a different power. If he gets blonde hair or white hair and stuff,
Okay, can it be dyed or it has to be natural?
the power comes from the natural hair.
Okay.
Dude, it's actually so funny though.
Nice.
Yeah, it's you. Later on comes another anime that is also a comedy and light-hearted anime. You can understand the ones that have a really good understanding of what they're trying to make. I see more effort and more thoughtfulness in this.
Mm-hmm.
There are some jokes that show its age,
Yeah.
but I strongly recommend it. It was a really good experience. 8 out of 10. Toilet about Hanako-kun. It just so happened I finished watching what already episodes there were, and then right after the second season started airing.
Yeah.
I think it was around summertime too, because I watched them at Eritrea while Marius was sleeping. A really interesting story and characters. They really mix well together, the characters, and there's a, a good big cast, I think. Not like big, but you know.
Yeah.
I thought the protagonist Hanako, that's this guy, the guy with the hot, was gonna be a lot of pervy and that was gonna be his character, but it really wasn't. It was more of a joke a few times. And I really liked his character in general. Yeah, that's it. I really recommend it. It's a very unique anime. I thought it was way bigger and more popular than it actually is. It's kind of hard to describe. It's kind of like Apothecary Diaries without getting into spoilers. As in hardness to describe, not as in.
Yeah.
You just have to watch it. It's really good, and it's mostly about ghost stories, stuff. 8 out of 10. We watched the first episode together.
Yeah, I don't remember anything though.
It was a thriller. It was
Yeah.
horror.
So not really my thing.
Yeah, I have read part of the manga before it came out, like a few years back. While it was coming out, I had completed it then. Now, obviously, not, because more chapters came out and I forgot about it. I was really excited and waited a lot of time for this. I wasn't disappointed. I was scared because of the Junji Ito phenomenon, where the adaptations. Phenomenon.
Είπες φαινόμενο.
Είπα ένα.
Anyways.
Where the adaptations aren't that good and they aren't well translated, but it was very well translated. Had a great atmosphere. La 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 la. Nothing will
Yay.
go wrong. Yeah.
They're gay.
Yeah, they are.
I know. I have seen clips on TikTok.
You should watch the anime. It's getting dubbed now.
If it
It's
gets
getting.
the...
I think it is dubbed actually.
I don't know, maybe.
It has like 12 or 11 episodes.
Yeah, but it's horror. I don't know, I might watch it because it's gay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's more gay than it is
We
horror.
will talk next year.
It's a 10 out of 10 from me. Propaganda eater. Eat the propaganda. Magia Record. Yeah, it's a spin-off from Madoka Magica. Yeah, I'm counting it as a different anime because it's even longer than Madoka Magica. Not counting the movies. I watched the movies, by the way. Um, it was good. I prefer Madoka. I think it's way longer than it should be. My notes said slightly longer, but whoomp whoomp. We did get to see more fantastical designs, which I appreciate. And if you crave more after Madoka, and you have watched the movies, which are a lot of movies, then I suggest you watch it. It's a 7.5 out of 10.
Nice.
Dude,
When did you watch that? What's that?
the one I dropped.
I don't remember it.
I talk to you.
I
talk to you all the time and you don't listen.
Man,
to
I
me.
don't remember this one. Also, when you say, like, I started a new anime, I don't know which anime you're talking about. Or
I told you about Kaiba.
when you say, I dropped the anime I was watching, I don't remember what anime you were watching. You watched like 5 a week.
No, I watch like 26 a year.
Yeah, but still, I don't remember.
I dropped it on the 8th out of 11 episodes because it was
12.
that-
8 out of 12.
What did I say?
You're right. 11.
Ah, okay. Yeah, 12, I don't know. It was really that boring, dude. Because it's surreal, but nothing was happening. There was no plot. And the visuals weren't interesting enough to keep me.
Yeah.
No, the poster makes it look better than it was.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Dude, do you remember my insomnia streak?
Your what?
Insomnia, where I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to put that on.
And you would sleep?
I would either sleep and be glad I slept, or I would watch more than half an episode and be glad I have watched more than half an episode.
Okay.
I was getting EP like 5 minutes in, dude.
Damn.
3 out of 10, and it's pity points. It's worse than the incest.
Whoa.
Until the incest anime was short.
Yeah, fair.
Next one. Now that's another comedy anime.
I wanna watch that as well. The guy is hot.
There is dub of it too. The
Yippee.
protagonist is hot, and there are other characters that are attractive. Like this guy.
Yeah.
But I like the Mimo. This guy.
Yeah.
We barely see
I
him.
like
this
him.
guy. This guy.
He looks like the main character.
You look like the main character.
Okay. It's his dad or son?
No.
Okay.
That's his like co-worker that he doesn't like.
Okay. I don't know.
He doesn't like him,
Okay.
the protagonist. Anyway, a fun concept, not as good as of a parody.
Yeah.
Magical Girl Ore was a better parody of this genre. It's more of a Power Ranger parody rather. Anyway, there was this one joke, you know, that the big mean looking guy likes pandas.
Yeah.
And it would be like the main plot of like every sub story, because in each episode there are like 3 or 4 sub stories, and it got kind of tiring later on in the episodes. There were some cringe parts. Not my favorite. Wasn't offensive. Glad I had something to pass the time.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
Slime.
I was really debating.
Was I talking about this one yesterday?
Gachiakuta? I showed you Gachiakuta.
Ah, anyways.
And you said, you were like, yeah, I wanna watch it. But
Yeah, I
it's
do
not
wanna
on
watch.
Netflix.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. I was really strongly considering giving it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, what's a 9.9?
I don't know, dude.
Why?
I had a thought process. I don't remember.
You gave the other anime you didn't. You kinda liked the 10. I don't remember, like the second or third one we saw.
No.
And you were like, I don't know if I should give it a 10, but I gave it a 10. I think, not Orb. You were like, I really like this episode until the last episode.
Yeah, Orb.
Ah.
Yeah, it deserved 10.
And this
Okay, pretend it's a 10.
Ah, okay.
It's a 10, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The animation looks actually hand drawn. It doesn't have that 100% clean look to it. Kinda like Mob Psycho.
Oh,
Maybe.
I fucking love Mob Psycho. Also, it kinda reminds me of Tokyo Revengers. The animation, Loki, kinda.
Not the art style,
that
maybe
guy?
the very red. I don't see it.
Yeah, okay.
But I have watched both anime and my eyes were used to it.
Oh, isn't that the guy that dances on TikTok? That they...
The guy that dances on TikTok is from this anime. That's a girl.
Yeah.
He's not on the poster.
Ah, okay. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Thank you. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what the 9.9 is.
Maybe the essay themes?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
There is explicit saying of essay.
Yeah.
Not the be like, she was sexually assaulted. There's visuals to it.
Okay.
There's not the rape.
Mm.
But anyway, it is treated very respectfully, maturely, and appreciated. But I would see why this would be a reason for someone not to start it.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't have an excuse. That's a really good anime.
Nice.
All the characters are...
Nice. By the way, I don't know if you care, I care, and I know she cares. We're getting a second season of Yawn of the Dawn.
We're getting a lot of new anime this year.
Man, I'm so hyped for Yawn of the Dawn. I fucking love it.
There's gonna be also Frieren. There are a lot of new seasons to anime coming out, like now, the winter.
Yeah, I mean, it is the winter season.
Yeah.
Anime, you know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of anime we've watched.
Yeah.
What's the fucking name? With the blonde guy with the red thing and he pew.
The Trigun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new Trigun season.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. I'm very excited. Thank you very much for joining my sister and I. Say a word.
A word.
Yeah, it doesn't poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo check.
Say your goodbye so I can say my goodbye.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Thank you for watching our channel. I have adopted it now.
She's a permanent special guest. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
year.
Might be next year, yeah. Bye.
Bye.